Ah, nice warm tea. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Pokemon Show Battle. And in this game, man, am I enjoying this so much. This team, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the best I've ever composed. Tapu Fini, I friggin' love you so much. Oh my god, I love this Pokemon so much because Tapu Fini has been proven to be very successful against the blocking enemy attacks. So, is a member of the core team. And that is why I love this Pokemon so much. Tapu Fini, I just love Tapu Fini, and when I get started on my DS battles and getting the internet set around and shit, I can't wait to start battling and using Tapu Fini, instead of just an icon on Showdown. But anyway, my opponent has got a very dangerous team. They have Toxapex, which is a thorn in my side. It is a water-type Ferrothorn, if you think about it. They have Celesteela, which can be a big hulking double mass with two columns that levitate on its sides. They have Landorus, and they have Alakazam and Porygon Z. Porygon Z is something that I haven't seen in a long time, and to my surprise, I am going to find out what Porygon Z is there for. And it's a shiny, too. So, Alakazam, I'm guessing, is the Mega, so instead of 2 spoons, it's going to get 5. So, without further ado, let's get into the smash. Now, Satan, is that you? That is what my opponent is calling me, so I'm telling him, okay, if I'm Satan, then what the hell, okay, yeah. So I'm going to send out Rotom just in case, he wants to send out Landorus, get up a Will-O-Wisp and make him useless, but Toxapex does not take the Volt Switch too well, doesn't take it great, doesn't take it bad, takes it just as much as he has to take it. So it sets up Toxic Spikes, which is kind of useless because I have Mega Beedrill on the team, and Rotom and Latios Levitate. Ferrothorn does not take the spikes at all, and Landorus is a flying type. The only one that could get affected here is Tapu Fini, that I am not going to expose to the spikes. Now, my opponent is going to switch out Toxapex because they cannot deal with this thing. And then comes Heatran, which can be a huge problem. Now, especially against Ferrothorn. So, I really need to switch out. And I'm going to send out the likes of Latios. And in this battle, I really need to sacrifice Latios because he cannot do anything to my opponent's team. He cannot dent Celesteela. Well, Thunderbolt can do damage, but I really doubt that Thunderbolt is going to kill. So my opponent has Magma Storm Protect. He's going to be that kind of variant. And I'm going to try and trick him away and see what he's going to go for. So the Magma Storm is slowly killing my Latios. I cannot switch out, so all I can go for is a trick. My opponent is choiced into a move of stupidity choice, and he goes for the Ancient Power. There's not much he can go for. Why does he have the Ancient Power as opposed to like Lava Plume or Flash Cannon that could kill me in an instant? But while my opponent gets a critical hit, needless to say, Latios goes down. And Latios was kind of useless in this match, so I really didn't need him. So I'm going to threaten my opponent with Earthquake, and I know Celesteela is coming in, so that is why I opt to go for the knockoff to get rid of its lefties. And I do get rid of its leftovers, which is good, and I'm really glad that I did go for the knockoff. Now my opponent has a Landorus of his own, and I'm going to send out Ferrothorn that can wall this thing. But I know from the GC battles that I've watched, Celesteela can pack fire moves like Flamethrower. How the frick? You have the same typing as Ferrothorn, and how the fork you have Flamethrower and Fire Blast? How do you have access to such moves? Okay, that's weird, but anyway. I'm going to stall my opponent. I'm going to try and get my health back. I'm going to go for the Protect. My opponent thinks he's going to finish me off with a Flamethrower, and I'm not going to let him get me on because I want my Ferrothorn alive. So that was a bad Jamaican impression. So I'm going to send in my Rotom Wash because I know I can deal with the Celesteela any time of the day, resist the Flamethrower. And so my opponent is going to go for a flamethrower. He's seeded, and I really, really know that Celesteela is going to die. I know it because Stealth Rock is up, and he is at a very low amount of speed. So I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump because I predicted my opponent switch into Heatran, and my opponent goes for the Protect. Now, at this point, I know he's going to predict me to go for the Volt Switch because that's what I went for. Into his Protect, so he's like, oh, he's going to go for Volt Switch. And this time, he's going to switch into his Landorus. I'm like, please switch into Landorus. Yes! Please connect Hydro Pump. Please connect a Hydro Pump. I'm like, if the Hydro Pump connects, I win this game. Yes, Hydro Pump dies the Landorus. He's dead. He's gone. Now Landorus is out of the way. So, this is so good. So, Magic Guard Alakazam. So anyway, that thing is stupid. It has Levitate and Trace Levitate. Not that I really care, but he has Hyper Beam on Alakazam. What the frick are you thinking, Mon? So you're going to pay for that dearly because I'm going to take advantage of your stupid recharge, and I'm going to absorb the Toxic Spikes with my Beedrill, and I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution. You're going to have to recharge, so that's one turn wasted, and I'm going to go for the Stab Super Adaptability, fuck yeah, U-turn. And Mega Alakazam is out of the way. So that is his Mega out of the way, and now this is where things get tricky. Now, Landorus, in comes the obvious Toxapex, and I know that he wants to go, I'm going to go for an Earthquake, he goes for Baneful Bunker. So it's like a Protect move. I'm like, how many Protect moves do we have? We have, you know, Spiky Shield, Baneful Bunker, Protect, Detect, what else? I mean, we have so many Protect moves. I mean, yeah, well, anyway, I'm going to switch out into the Celesteela is at 11 HP. So the turn I switched out, my opponent goes for the Protect. There's nothing I can do against my opponent. So I'm going to go for the knockoff, predicting him to switch into something like I don't know what. So in comes the Toxapex, and there's nothing I can do against this thing because it has this thing has Regenerator. So I'm going to remove its Black Sludge. I wish I had gone for the Swords Dance here because it would have been so useful. But I did go for the U-turn. I really wanted to get out of here. My main point was not to stay in because I really wanted to switch out into my Landorus because I know I can't threaten this thing. I should have gone into Landorus. Instead, I went into Ferrothorn because had I gone into Landorus, I could have threatened my opponent into switching into Celesteela. Now that I look at it, Celesteela was at a very low amount of health. So instead I sent in Ferrothorn, which was a stupid move. But yet again, it was good because he must have predicted me to go into the Landorus. And the Scald with a bird would have proven to be very stupid. So Toxapex is at 41 HP. And he goes for Toxic Spikes. I'm like, oh, dude, I can't just get rid of those again. So I'm going to go for the Leech Seed because Ferrothorn is always annoying. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to, my opponent is going to switch out, I'll go for the Protect, and this is the turn where I regret doing what I did. So I go for the Protect because my opponent had to switch up, and now Borden is going to do significant amount of damage, so I have to get on the Seed. So Porygon 2 gets his stupid Z conversion shit going on, like, fuck! That is a ghost type Porygon Z. Friggity fuckity fuck. Fuck. Shit. Crap. Beetle. Stew. So he goes for the Ice Beam. He kills my first one. I'm like, ugh. What do I do now? Can I outspeed him with the Choice Scarf? I send in Landorus. And apparently I do not outspeed him. He has the Ice Beam and he kills my Landorus. I'm like, shitstorm. What do I have to do to deal with this stupid Porygon? I'm like, he's going to go for the Ice Beam or he has Psychic. So I'm like, okay, you want to play this game, you forced me to do it, you forced me to send in the ultimate god of godly-like Pokemon, and that is Tapu Fini. So you will regret the very freaking day that you made me send this Pokemon. Tapu Fini, once set up with a calm mind, will completely destroy anything. When I say anything, anything. Yeah, you can go for your stupid stab bro, and I'm gonna go for the stab bro, and I'm gonna give you a stab, and I'm gonna win a stab because I go for a Porygon P and Z conversion. So, yeah, let me scratch my belly fat because I'm gonna win a stab. No, you're not gonna win the stab because Tapu Fini is going to destroy your life. Now, Porygon Z is out of the way. What is left is Toxapex. Heatran is at low health. Celesteela is at low health. All I need to do is take out the Toxapex. Now, I know that I can kill it with my Rotom. He goes for a stupid, painful bunker, and I'm like, kill this mother. Kill it. Kill this mother. Floozy. Anyway, so you can go for painful bunker. I really don't give a damn because I'm going to go for the Moonblast. I really don't care if it was a critical hit because I would have killed you anyway. You can go for the Scald. You're not gonna burn Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini doesn't give a frick because of its Misty Terrain ability. You can go for painful mother friggin' bunker. I don't care. There is nothing you can do to touch me. If you didn't go for a poison move before, you're not going to go for the poison move now. So I don't fear you, Toxapex. I've heard from my friends saying that Toxapex, he is such a good Pokemon, and Toxapex, he's killing things on OU. I'm like, yeah, bring him forth. Toxapex died to Tapu Fini. Heatran died to the Stealth Rocks. And what's next? Celesteela, send that out, please. Let's see what he can do. Oh, nothing, because he too is going to die to the Stealth Rocks. And Tapu Fini stands tall above all. My opponent had a 4-2 advantage. I had the 4-2 advantage, actually. He brought me the 2 Pokemon, and he had the 4-2 advantage afterwards because he had his Porygon thing, he had his Toxapex, his Heatran, and his Celesteela. I'm like, Tapu Fini, you are my last hope. And Tapu Fini pulled through yet again. I love you so much. Thank you so much, Tapu Fini. You're such an amazing Pokemon. I really appreciate having Tapu Fini on my team. Out of all the Tapus, Tapu Fini is my favorite. I love it so much, and I will never change you out. Tapu Fini, you have stolen my heart. At first, you were the least known of the Tapus because Tapu Koko was my favorite due to the storyline. But Tapu Fini has won over my heart, and I love it so much. And did I mention how much I love Tapu Fini? Anyway, so that, ladies and gentlemen, is the battle for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next battle. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.